Let me introduce you to your new defense against the dark arts teacher.
That's the position you wanted, isn't it, Severus?
I did put my name forward once or twice, yes. He got it on his 8th try.
What was it exactly that was lacking from his application this year?
Well, we'd had a bit of bad PR the year before. Headmaster next killer dog loose on campus. Headmaster highest teacher with the world's greatest evil attached to its head. We needed a bit of glitz to get the approval ratings back up. We needed a celeb. So you hired a moron? Oh, it's an improvement from hiring someone who's literally in league with your greatest enemy. I assume you didn't make that mistake again. No. Certainly tried not to.
Winner of which...
Good guy. What makes you so sure? The people who are so obviously present as heroic and handsome and noble are always the ones that are most likely to be like that behind closed doors when the cameras are on.
No, not my experience. But you do come from a high fantasy world.
You'll see. He's a good guy.
See what you make of them.
You approve of this teaching method?
If it gets results, it gets results.
They called me mad.
I'm trying to think what the Muggle school equivalent would be. Releasing a pack of rabid dogs into a year 8 classroom? Maybe? No, the pixies aren't diseased. A bunch of maternal swans and peacocks.
Why is it always me?
Because you're a mark, Neville. You're a mark, and you always will be.
I, Professor Severus Snape, do hereby give the Slytherin team permission to practice today.
And that takes precedence over the pre-existing booking system. Of course. I'm head of Slytherin. Could the head of Gryffindor not write her own note, then, giving Gryffindor permission? Well, yes, she could. But then I'd have to write another note giving them permission to ignore that note. I can't help but feel that your indiscriminate system of the househeads have final jurisdiction over all school policy is but a little flawed. I trust my staff to sort it out between themselves. It's nothing that can't be settled with a game of slaps if it came down to it.
No one on the Gryffindor team had to buy their way in. They got in on pure talent.
They sure did. No child of mine gets unfair treatment on account of their inherited wealth.
Your son is the biggest nepo baby in Hogwarts history.
So we left him with an enormous hoard of gold with which he could have easily purchased as many state-of-the-art broomsticks as he wanted. It's not the same as buying him and his team state-of-the-art broomsticks, is it?
It's perilously similar.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood.
Just to point out, what with Quidditch results being heavily skewed to the performance of the Seeker, having a nepo Seeker in return for a slight advantage of a slight improvement of the Chaser's brooms would put your team at a severe disadvantage.
Our Seekers are always nepos. But our nepo has the edge with his broom as well.
I mean, I'm surprised no one ever did statistical analysis on the percentage of games where the Seeker's performance makes the rest of the team's performance redundant, and then reallocates the points appropriately.
That is the nerdiest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you, Dad. Wait, what?
Eat slugs.
Don't your spells usually require arcane magic words like Expelliarmus and Flipendo?
Wow. Flipendo. It's old school.
Most of the time, yes. But you can also just say the exact thing you just want to happen. Sometimes, yeah. It's a bit of a movable feast. It'd be really good of you if you were to subscribe. You fell foul of the eat slug spell a few times during your year at Hogwarts, if you remember, Gandalf. I try my best to forget about it, Albus. There are quite a few things that happened during my first week that made me feel rather unwelcome. If you really want to know how I felt about it all. Oh, he's off again. Honestly, whenever we talk about this, you'd swear you spent the whole year having your beard shaved off and then been made to levitate upside down in the air so your robe fell down over your face and everyone could see your boxers or something. That's exactly what happened, Dumbledore. Is it? Oh. Well, that explains why it leapt so immediately into my mind's eye. Who was it that did that to you? You did. Pretty much the first thing you did when I got there. Oh, must have been some sort of hazing ritual. You were supposed to be my chaperone for the term. Oh, it's no worse than what you and that Saruman chap get up to. When Saruman and I make one another levitate around the room, we're very careful to make sure we never make each other go upside down so we can see each other's underwear. It's a gentleman's agreement. Or you should just wear long johns under your robe. That's what I do now. Yeah, that feels right for you. I can picture you in long johns.
Not me. I go completely commando under my robes. Anyone who flips me upside down is seeing everything.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense too. I can't picture you putting pants on.
Yeah, I'm completely stockers under there.
Like the Malfoy family, who think they're better than everyone else because they're what people call pure blood.
Oh, the Malfoys are Eugenicists. But it's a small school of wizards. I mean, there can only be a handful of pure blood families. Surely that leads to a lot of inbreeding. Hey, none of us here think that.
Yeah, I do.
Well, except the ham sandwich Horcrux. Don't lump us in with this. Okay, no need to get defensive.
Boy, they've yet to think of a spell that our Hermione can't do. Come here.
Oh, yeah. So she's been trying the 3 unforgivables, has she?
Yeah, only for research purposes, though.
What are these 3? Just for research purposes.
It's moving. I think it's going to kill.
Every time I start to feel a glimmer of pride for my boy, he goes and does something moronic again.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened.
Who wrote
Enemies of
that?
the air.
Well, the basilisk, obviously.
The basilisk can write. In English.
Of course. Being a mindless monster is no excuse for not having a basic grasp of penmanship. I taught it to hold a pen in its mouth and learn cursive.
Sorry, you're getting ahead of me. What's a basilisk? Oh, there's a secret room in the school where a monster lives that kills you if it looks at you. Ah. A room that Voldemort built in secret recently, without you knowing.
Oh, no, it's been there forever.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows about it. It's been there for decades. You think it might be a priority at all to try and find it? And deal with the monster at any point in your decades as headmaster? Well, that sounds like a lot of hard work. And we were swamped with the actual time-sensitive problems, like the lunch menu rotation.
You've murdered my cat. I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
Didn't know that happened. Your caretaker's threatening to murder your student.
Most important student.
Well, I can tell you, if that had got back to me, there would have been a serious taking off.
I'll kill you!
Argus! Argus,
Oh, right, Albus, yeah, right. Didn't get back to you, huh?
It's not true, sir, I swear. I never touched Mrs. Norris.
I just set my snake on them.
Perhaps Potter and his friends were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Thanks, Professor.
Oh, there's quite a few overdue thankses, Jeremy Potter. But better late than never, eh?
Yeah. I can be an ungrateful little swine, can't I? You were right about me, you know. God, I am a twat.
However, the circumstances are suspicious.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second, I withdraw that thanks.
Well, I was just giving you a fair trial.
When I said I wasn't hungry.
Oh, really? Oh, you weren't hungry? That's what stunned Miss Granger speechless.
Well, I'm usually a very hungry boy.
I strongly recommend caution to all.
All right. Yeah. Oh, top headmastering that. Caution. Oh, caution. Yeah. Well, yes. To all. Caution to all. This establishment's worse than the church. Hey. Come on.
Even in the wizarding world, hearing voices isn't a good sign.
It's not weird in the Muggle world either.
She's right.
Charlie, do you hear voices?
Well, I do some impressions, so I have to hear the voices for that. Morgan Freeman, Christopher Walken, voice telling me to kill. You know, all the classics.
Oh. Okay. That's not disconcerting at all.
So, today, we will be transforming animals into water goblets.
Nutters. What did the RSPCA say?
Ferroverto.
Everything Pettigrew deserves. You know, if I went round someone's house and they offered me a cup of tea in a rat goblet, I probably wouldn't come back. Yeah, but your hygiene standards are impossible to adhere to. Really? Oh, Mr. I know the different flavors of earwax.
Tell us about the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, the old ask the cover teacher a long-winded question to keep them talking. Come on, Minerva. You're better than that.
Unable to sway the others, he decided to leave the school.
It always seemed odd to me that you continue to name one of your 4 school houses after a known fascist. Sort of makes you think about why so many of its students ended up becoming fascists. Oh, you've got to have a house for the fascists. What do you want? Fascists in every house. It feels like maybe you could not honor a fascist with a house dedicated to his memory and therefore work harder to instill anti-fascist values in your students. And maybe get the overall number of actively practicing fascist students closer to 0.
Oh, bloody hell. Albus, you didn't tell me the thought police would be watching this with us.
Right, if you're going to advocate for freedom of speech, Voldemort, you have to let Gandalf criticize your criticism of freedom of speech.
Bloody wokerati. Probably wants us to chuck all the Salazar Slytherin statues in the sea as well, doesn't he? Replace them with statues of women or something. Severus, tell Gandalf he's a woke lord.
I really don't like getting dragged into these debates. I don't think they end well.
Brainwashed. You've all been brainwashed.
It's true. Do you think there really is a Chamber of Secrets?
Yes. Can you tell?
Oh, I'm smelling a huge deductive leap coming up.
Oh, what makes you sense that, Professor?
Well, any time something major happens, so far you privately accuse the first plausible thought that pops into your head, and then stick to it.
I haven't been wrong yet. Let history show that I haven't been wrong yet.
All Muggleborns are scum.
If you're talking about Malfoy...
Of course, you heard him. You'll be next, Mudbloods.
Oh, there we are, Malfoy. So is Malfoy, or Snape, isn't it?
Here it is. The Polyjuice potion.
Remember that wild night on your turn with us, Gandalf? Brewing up that dodgy batch of Polyjuice. And then we turned into each other, and man, we, all right, Albus, to remind me. There was quite a lot of peer pressure going on that night, if you remember. You were as up for it as everybody else.
I'm sorry. What happened?
It's kind of like that thing where you sit on your hand until it goes numb, and then you use that hand to... All right. It was a long time ago. I was boarding school.
All right there, Scarhead.
Scarhead? Is that it? Terrible insult. You can get much more creative with the insults than that. Limp Dick Slime Factory. Or Pendict Scrote Lord.
James, can you not keep going on about your son's dick?
Oh, am I insulting Harry? Sorry. I kind of switch off every time that kid's on screen. He's such a charisma vacuum.
Oh, bewitched sentient cricket balls that are now unrelenting homing missiles. Yeah, well, I'm not on board. If the head bashing isn't fair, it's not funny. Someone get Madame Pomfrey. Malfoy's torn his scrotum.
That's what happens when you don't get in on pure talent.
Finite incantato!
I see none of the teachers seem to give two that a student is in mortal danger. Oh, she had it covered. And her legs are quicker than mine.
Well, what do you expect? Pumpkin juice?
Pumpkin juice? That That sounds rancid as well.
Hello?
Oh! Okay, you're gonna have to warn me whenever that thing comes back on the screen.
Oh, the humiliation! Dobby thought he was supposed to be adorable.
Hey, don't listen to the nasty man, Dobby. You're adorable. Gandalf, apologize to Dobby. I'm not apologizing to that thing. He looks like a willy.
You said Dobby looked like a ball bag.
You look like a lot of things, and none of them are good.
Dobby had to iron his hands.
Wow. That's some justice, I guess.
You better clear off before my bones come back, Dobby, or I might strangle you.
Oh, you don't need bones for that.
Repeat yourself. You mean this has happened before?
I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, it's the Hagrid of the house elves. Great.
Tell them Hogwarts is no longer safe.
No longer. Oh, I would have thought you'd been impressed by that. You're constantly telling me I'm not mindful enough of the students' safety. And here I am acknowledging the clear and present danger. And all you can do is snigger. I mean, some headmasters might have put out a statement the first time they found out a monster that kills you when it looks at you was loose on the school grounds. But no, it's good that you did it the second time. Second's better than third.
Lucius Malfoy must have opened it when he was at school here. And now he's told Draco how to do it.
Oh, an incredibly astute statistical analysis of the dataset there, Weasley. Let's decide who the culprit is and then find whatever evidence or pattern we can to support it.
Talk about ugly, miserable, moping, moaning Myrtle.
Maybe people wouldn't say mean things about her if she took her glasses off.
What's that supposed to mean?
Chicks in glasses look ugly. Everybody knows that. But when chicks take their glasses off, they become beauty queens. I mean, haven't you ever seen a movie?
You've got glasses.
Men don't follow the same rules as women. Guys with glasses are smoking hot because they're smart and cultured. It's like reading a book. It's an aesthetic.
Such an odious swine.
Professor Dumbledore has granted me permission to start this little dueling club.
That's your response to the decision that the school grounds are unsafe. Teach the children how to handle themselves in a magical duel. Oh, and do you have a better idea? Send them all home? Evacuate? I have to say, Albus, that teaching them how to fight a magical duel against a one-wielding opponent feels a little redundant when it comes to their needing to defend themselves from a massive snake. Oh, well, why did you volunteer to take part in the class? Oh, because I wanted to thrash that fop-haired little twit. I guess if none of your teachers are snakes, defending yourself from a Snape is the next best thing. Touché. What are you going to use? Avada Kedavra. I thought we'd build up to that. Well, that would have saved us some trouble. Impossible to get rid of staff once they're contracted. Believe you me.
Oh, cool.
It was cool.
Sometimes you just have to acknowledge good form when you see it. And that was ice cold.
Just imagine it. Imagine what I could have done with more screen time across the series.
What could have been?
Potter! Weasley, how about you?
Malfoy, perhaps?
Well, in fairness, that's the undercard we all want to see. That or Hermione versus Pansy Parkinson.
2.
Malfoy goes early and uses an attacking spell. And nobody bats an eye. No?
Rictus Emperor!
Wow. Malfoy's coccyx is really taking a beating in this installment.
I said disarm!
This is the same kind of scrap we got into, didn't we, Snivellers? Of course, all fun and games, and handshakes after.
Yeah.
Sortia!
You can just summon a sentient animal. Was the animal born? Where was it before? I have no idea. Of course you don't. And a year 8 can do that. Super rare skill and all that, but I just feel like you could learn that by memory. Yeah, but there's like extra hissing around the words, isn't there?
Yeah, if you want to just be able to order a snake beer. If you want to be fluent, then there's a little more to it.
Oh, what a wonderful life it had. Better than a battery farm chicken.
But it sounded like you were egging the snake on or something.
Did a bit, lad.
Yeah, I see that now. From the outside.
Like a, go on, snakey, snakey. Tear his throat out, snakey, snakey.
Now the whole school's gonna think you're his great-great-great-grandson or something.
But I'm not. It can't be.
Oh my goodness, there. Yeah, on that plaque. Yeah, my great-great-great-granddad Salazar was the heir of Slytherin and a seeker to boot.
There we go. Now the Potter name is getting some attention from the Poontang.
And you definitely think Potter's the heir of Slytherin?
Whoa! Quite the twist. I certainly didn't see that coming. You spent the whole first film building him up as the protagonist, only to reveal he's the villain in part 2. So who are the protagonists in the rest of the series? Ron and Hermione? No, Harry's the protagonist. This is just a sort of a mix-up. So how come he can speak to snakes? If only dark wizards do that. Unclear. Fate entwined with Voldemort or something.
Yeah, fate entwined with me or something.
Sounds like a cop-out to get a cheap reaction out of the audience.
Get used to that.
He can hear it. Why are you not walking around the castle with Potter like a metal detector then? Both the legs like that. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. It's ridiculous. You're right. We probably should have done.
That's nearly Headless Nick. I'd recognize him anywhere.
Lucky there was that scene earlier on reminding us who it was, huh?
I doubted it at the time, Albus. But you're completely right. If it weren't for that scene where they said, look, it's nearly Headless Nick, and he said, oh, hello, then this scene would make no sense at all.
They know what they're doing, these filmmakers.
You would have done well in Slytherin.
You're wrong.
Really? I'm wrong, am I? Remind me, who just attacked a student with a giant snake? It's very Slytherin behavior.
It is.
It really is.
I was going straight for him. He's completely changed direction at the last second.
Probably sensed Harry was also kind of the heir of Slytherin, so couldn't bring himself to eat him. But that would make the rest of the attacks